Let the fun begin. Traders have just 3 trading days left this week, and it's a busy one. Michele Schneider joins us now with a trader rundown. Michele.
Well, there's so much going on. Besides what's already going on, the fact that we also have PPI, CPI, the earnings season beginning, obviously more Fed speak going on, and then the ongoing COVID, what's happening in China, the Russia-Ukraine. You add it all up, there's just a lot. So this is really a good time to step back and really look at what's happening price-wise with the indices and with the bonds and some of the other outliers, obviously commodities being a big one right now. So if we step back and look at that, the indices, I think, even though have been beat up, are remarkably still strong relative to the fear that people have about what's going to happen going forward. And the fear is more from the investor side. I got to say, I just came back from a week in California, and people are out shopping, eating out, buying new cars when they can. I mean, there seems to be 2 levels of the U.S. economy. There's the part where people are just sort of ignoring all the bad news, maybe even going into debt. And then, of course, there are other people who really are struggling to put food on the table and gas in their car. But most people seem to be taking it in stride. And I think we're seeing that reflected in the price here in the market. People have a relative feeling that we're going to get through all of this one way or another, which is amazing, but there's where hope comes in. And in the trading ranges, we see hope as we get to the lower levels with buying coming in, and then we see some intelligence when the market rallies, as we've seen recently with some profit taking at that point.
What's your trade of the day, Michele?
Well, we're still looking at the metals here, even though they're frustrating as all heck. I think at some point, if gold and silver continue to outperform the rest of the overall market, there will be a mental switch. We're having tremendous manipulation right now by the banks. They're trying to keep the metals down right now because they don't want inflation to look too out of control. I mean, it's really that simple. But you have to say, at what point can they no longer control that? So I would still be looking at silver and gold.
Thank you, and have a great trading week.
All right. Thank you.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.